what does your life sound like? What are the songs, the sounds that make you, you? And we all have them in some way or form, even if it's just vibrations. I currently describe myself as a composer, artist, and DJ. So the title of this exhibition at Camden Art Centre is the Jamaica Project, and it encompasses 3 works. The film, which is entitled 5C Jakes Road, Part 1, essentially it's a travelogue. So as soon as I landed in Kingston, I started filming. It starts at the airport and then it ends back at the airport. The meaning of 5C Jakes Road, it's the address at which my mum's family lived before they came to the UK. For me, it feels very important that that also was kind of a starting point for the film, and what else could I find? And then I decided not to find anything else, but just have the film be about me going to Jamaica for the first time and literally just responding to the place. There is a window intervention in Gallery 3, and it's entitled Land, Lights and Love. I thought it might be nice to play with the colours of the Jamaican flag, yellow, green and black. Also in the room are a pair of paintings by Gemma Romaine, and then lastly there are 2 paintings by my grandfather. So Version is a 3-screen work. Version is a kind of love letter to a place that I'd never been to, using the mediums of dub music, food and folk songs. So the Version ackee, I recorded myself making ackee and saltfish, the national dish, from chopping up vegetables, opening cans, putting things in pots, frying, So the whole process I recorded in my kitchen at home, and then turned that into a composition. These also all have a text by Taylor Lamel. So they're not literal captions, they're more like another way into the work. There are a number of ackee sculptures that represent each year that Jamaica has had its independence, which started in the 6th of August 1962. So the final work in the Jamaica Project is entitled Our Wedding, and it's a film based on my parents' wedding album, which I've had in my possession for a number of years. For me, it was more about the whole thing as an object, the materiality of it, and I really wanted to abstract it. Also contained within the wedding album is a music box that was not working. I haven't watched it for a while, but I had been watching The Repair Shop on the BBC, and I knew that there was a guy on there called Stephen Kemba who works and repairs kind of little devices. So I went to see him in Rye, and he basically took it apart completely, cleaned everything, put it back, gave it a new little fake pearl, and then it turns out it plays Here Comes the Bride. Because I wanted to know what the music was in order to kind of make the soundtrack. So if I hear the wedding song, I am thinking about my parents' wedding album now. And if I'm thinking about the song Amazing Grace, which was played at my mother's funeral, and if I hear that now, that is forever sandwiched together. But it's also played at a lot of Caribbean funerals. So that's part of my sonic biography. And I think as an extension out of that, then I began to look more at my own personal life, which has led me to this moment.